Hello, my friends. How are we doing? And here we are again, sitting here, this time right before Rosh Hashanah. A year passed by, and we decided that today we're going to do something special. Next to me sits Maya, my love, my wife, my partner, the brain behind the ideas that goes on around here, and the moving part and the strength that leads us forward.
I'm going to blush now.
That's okay. That's the whole idea. So what we're going to do today, we're going to talk a little bit about what we've done, a little bit of a closure, looking to the future, where we're going, who we got involved with, and what the Sinai Connection is hiding under its wings for the new year to come. So let's go. We're going to start with our regular logo. So here we go. Hi, and we're back. Hi, everybody. It's me, Ron Sinai. I've been involved in the Israeli tourism industry for 3 decades. This year, we founded the Sinai Connection, which enables people around the world to invest in Israel, whether in real estate, high tech, charity, and more. And today, we have Maya with us. Hi, Maya.
Hey.
I do want to introduce you a little bit so people will know who you are. And so please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, so happy to be here. I'm excited. So nice to meet everyone. I'm Maya. I'm basically an entrepreneur in spirit. I believe in good and abundance that is available to all. Today, I'm a business consult. I work together with businessmen and women, building the business economy and creating new paths of income while putting the emphasis on personal growth and development.
Wow. Well, I do know how much Maya is doing, and I know that this was kind of a small thing. She's a mother and a wife. She's a friend and a dancer. She does everything in life. Eshet Chayil, a literal Eshet Chayil, a woman of valor. I do want to start at the beginning because something, it's all started as an idea, and I do want to ask you, Maya, how is this idea even started?
Wow, I really, really remember that specific evening. We sat together for a brainstorming. The corona just started, and we realized that she's gonna stay here for a very long time.
Yeah, we can see that happening as it is, as we know now, almost 3 years later, and it's still here.
Who would believe that? So really, we sat there that evening to brainstorm and to see what can we do with the things that we have, the the, the strength and the connection that we have, because our family business basically, what's the word there?
Well, it was vanished, disappeared, poofed. You can name it whatever you want, but yeah, in a way, understanding that the minute this COVID started with us, and those 3 decades of tourism industry ended briefly, and the idea that we came up with in this brainstorming was, you know what, we have a lot of people that really wants to be connected or to stay connected, and as Maya said, Ron, you got the connection, so why don't you connect? And that's actually how it all began. I do want to go back to that stage at the beginning. You remember that as things were going on, especially at the beginning, one of the things that we had in mind was how to develop the Sinai Connection and where it's going to take us. And I don't know if you remember, but we went from one thing to another and then back again, and we threw this back and forth and back and forth. And I think that the real first breakthrough after we realized that this is the path that we're going to do, and the Sinai Connection, as you all hopefully had a chance to see and visit, is going to kind of the first anchor to believe or to see that what we're doing was right was meeting with Itai Sagir.
Yes,
Remember him?
of course.
That first call and that first conversation with Itai Sagir with VC4U. And I remember that I told Maya, the first stage and the first step towards success is already in our hands if a guy like Itai and a business like VC4U that is actually connecting startups with investors and startup with investors in Israeli startup in all realms of investment, going down through one person and one big firm that deals with, what was it, 160,000
Yes, something like that.
startups. I was shocked. And you remember that the second thing that we had in mind was, wait, so we solved out the issues of where people are going to invest in. And the second thing that we started to think about was through you, because you studied in the last 3 years.
Yes.
One of your majoring was real estate.
Yes.
And you came up with the idea that, what was it? You should find someone that will be able to deal with everything.
Yes.
Right?
That's the key.
That was the key. When we started working on it, you said that there are personal, what's called real estate agents,
Yes.
and there's commercial real estate agents, and there are entrepreneurs that actually build stuff, and we need to create a whole array of your connections, of my connections for that matter, in order to make this happen. And you the one who came with the idea, let's look for something, one-stop shop that actually deals with that. And that's when we partnered with Hold.
Really.
Right. And the funny thing was that Hold Real Estate got to us through another very close partner from the tourism industry. Remember, Lior Matavi,
Yes.
who through this conversation on what we're doing, came up and said, listen, I'm now managing this international company that deals with connecting people to their future homes or future businesses in Israel. I think that then we started to approach all those connections of mine. Okay.
Izel and Jamaria.
Right. Exactly. We approached Isaac Levy
Yes.
to see how we can work together.
They have a wonderful story.
Yeah,
We
amazing.
really wanted them to be our partners because of their shlichut.
Mission.
Yes,
Yeah, right.
mission.
There are people with a mission in front of them, and then during this year, and if you want to see it, it's one of our very strong meetings and lives that we did with Daniel
Yes.
from Jemaria, talking about the Ethiopian jewelry making. I think that then we got in touch with Moriah, which deals with jewelry with stones that they've took out of Temple Mount itself, actually taking a piece of Jerusalem with you.
Don't forget the Diamond Beauty of Zvorensky.
Right, Hanan.
Yes.
Hanan Zvarensky. We still have him in hold for us to actually have a conversation in one of our lives. I do want you to meet and know what he's doing. The guy is the Wizard of Diamonds. Remember, we went about a year and a half ago, right when we were building all of that, for a visit to see the stock exchange, the diamond
Amazing,
exchange,
yeah.
and to be part of this notion of the process of art behind the jewelry.
And don't forget that we also partnered with Things for the Spirit. We have art and galleries, we have
Right.
wine and
Right. We have a whole lot of array of spiritual, I call it the soul connection. The soul connection actually connects you to the things you want from birth, and whether it is a talus for the bar mitzvah to death, and we've
Accompanied
with Alei Shalechet, the funeral home that actually allows you all to be buried here if needed, or have a place to for the afterlife in the Holy Land. Um, I think that one of the things that we can see here is how we're still growing forward. I think that through our year and through the lives that we've been doing in the last few months, one thing that actually comes up to life, and it's very, very clear, is that we constantly investing in new connections. The last connection is something that we're working on right now in those days. Very, very excited. I can tell you that I'm really excited about it. We partnering now with another platform that approaches approaches the connection through a different aspect of it. The firm called iConnect. And iConnect actually is a body that delivers knowledge and content in highest levels. The combination of those two together will allow us to give you a lot more content for us to be able to invest more in servicing those friends and partners you from out of the country to be part of everything that we're doing here. And I think that we actually managed to sum up an incredible year in a few minutes.
It was amazing, yes.
I do want to ask you something though. When we're looking forward, there are going to be a lot of changes now. Okay, we need to figure out ways how to approach you all, friends out there. I think that one of the things that we are starting is a new year. We're ending a very fascinating year behind us with its own challenges, and the challenges are still around us. We are aiming towards a new phase that will come up in the next few months, as you'll be able to see it happening. With this very positive notion, I do want to conclude by inviting you all to visit our website at www.thesinaiconnection.com. It's the place that will give you the ability to stay in touch with the country throughout the year, even if you cannot come here, even if you don't want to come here. We are here for you, both of us,
Yes.
from Israel. Want to wish you all Shana Tova,
Shana Tova.
Shana of excitement, of connections, of success and abundance. So to all our friends, have a Shana Tova, Chatima Tova, and have a great, great holiday season. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Shalom.
Bye-bye.
להתראות.